everyone, welcome back to Pop Off English. If you're new here, my name is Mia.
And I'm Leo. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with a friend who also wants to improve their English.
Today we have a really important topic. Many English learners tell us the same thing. They say, I study a lot, I know grammar, I know vocabulary, but when I want to speak, my brain stops.
Maybe this happens to you. You want to say something in English, but first you think in your language. Then you try to translate. Then you think about grammar. Then you think about the perfect word. And then the conversation is already finished.
So today's topic is how to think in English. 5 practical tips. These are real, simple, everyday ideas you can use. You don't need to be advanced. Even as a beginner, you can start to think in English more and more.
And remember, this podcast is for beginners. We are going to speak slowly and use simple language. You can relax and enjoy it.
So let's start with the big question. Why is it important to think in English?
When you think in English, you speak faster, you feel more confident, and you sound more natural. When you translate in your head, everything becomes slow and stressful. You are in your head, not in the conversation.
It's like driving a car. At the beginning, you think about everything. The wheel, the pedals, the mirror, the lights. It's so much. But after some time, you don't think so much. Your body just moves. You are free to listen to music and talk to your friends.
Thinking in English is the same. At the start, it's not easy, but with small daily practice, it becomes more natural. So let's talk about our 5 tips.
Tip number 1 is start thinking in mini English, not perfect English.
Many learners wait for perfect English in their brain. They want a beautiful long sentence with perfect grammar. But perfect English is slow. Mini English is fast.
Mini English means you use simple words to say what you want. Not perfect, but clear. For example, imagine you are walking outside and you see a beautiful dog. In your head, you can think in English. Nice dog. Very cute. I like this dog.
These are very simple sentences. Maybe you want to say something longer, like, wow, this dog is extremely adorable. I really love the color of its fur. That's great, but it's not necessary. Nice dog, so cute. This is enough.
You don't need to speak like a book. Think like a child learning to speak. Children start with mini language. More juice, I want toy, dog big. It's not perfect, but it works. And because it works, they speak more. And because they speak more, they improve faster.
So during your day, try to use mini English in your mind. If you are in the kitchen, you can think, I'm hungry. I want coffee. Where is the sugar? If you're on the bus, I'm tired. Many people here. I like this song.
This is small, but very powerful. You are training your brain to use English for real life, not only for tests.
Tip number 2, connect English to your daily routine.
Many students only use English in class or when they do homework. But your day has many moments where you can use English without any teacher, book, or app.
Take your morning routine, for example. When you wake up, you can make a little story in your head in English. Something like, I'm waking up. I'm so tired. I don't want to get out of bed. Okay, I'm standing up. I'm going to the bathroom. I'm brushing my teeth. I'm washing my face.
You can also use your phone to help you think in English. You can change your phone language to English if you feel comfortable. Or you can just change 2 or 3 apps like YouTube, Instagram, or your weather app.
When you see weather today, cloudy with rain, your brain sees English in a real context. You're not studying the word cloudy from a list. You see it when you check if you need an umbrella.
You can also put small stickers in your house. For example, on the mirror you can put mirror, on the door, door, on the fridge, fridge. It looks simple, maybe a bit funny, but it's powerful. Every day, you see the words in English.
And when you see them many times, your brain connects the English word and the object directly. Not English, your language, object. Just English, object. This is thinking in English.
You can also choose one activity per day to do in English. For example, breakfast in English. During breakfast, you only think in English, or you listen to something in English, like this podcast.
It doesn't need to be long. Even 5 or 10 minutes is good. The key is small, daily, and real.
Tip number 3, talk to yourself in English.
I know, it sounds a little crazy, but it really works. And don't worry, you don't need to do this in public. You can do it when you are alone.
When you talk to yourself, you are the best conversation partner because you are always available and you never judge your mistakes. You can practice anytime.
There are 3 easy ways to talk to yourself in English. The first way is narrate your actions. This means you describe what you are doing right now.
For example, you are cooking. In English, you think or say quietly, I'm cutting the onions, I'm crying. Why are onions so strong? I'm adding salt. I'm mixing everything. Now I'm turning off the stove.
The second way is future planning. You talk about your plans. For example, after work, I'm going to the gym. I'm going to run for 20 minutes. Then I'm going to cook dinner. I want to watch a movie tonight.
The third way is little opinions. You just say what you think about things. For example, this coffee is too strong. I like this song. This bus is so slow. I love this t-shirt.
If you are shy to speak out loud, you can do it in your head, like inner voice. But sometimes, try to speak quietly. When you speak, your mouth and tongue also practice English. Your body learns the language, not only your brain.
You don't need long, complicated sentences. Remember tip number 1, use mini English. The goal is not perfect grammar. The goal is to make English feel like a normal part of your day.
Tip number 4, use English blocks, not single words.
Many learners study vocabulary with lists of single words. Beautiful, interesting, difficult, excited. That's okay, but if you only study words alone, your brain has to build sentences from zero every time. It's slow.
Instead, try to learn and think in English blocks. An English block is a small group of words that often go together. For example, a beautiful day, very interesting, it's difficult to, I'm excited about.
When you think in blocks, you don't need to create every sentence from nothing. You just use these pieces like Lego. For example, it's difficult to wake up early, or I'm excited about my trip, or it's a beautiful day today.
So how can you learn English blocks? 1. Listen a lot to simple English like this podcast and notice which little phrases repeat. 2. When you see or hear a phrase you like, write the whole phrase, not only one word.
For example, instead of only hungry, write I'm hungry. Instead of only busy, write I'm very busy today. Instead of only learn, write I want to learn English or I'm learning English.
Then use these blocks in your self-talk. During your day, you can think, I'm very busy today, or I'm learning English every day, or it's difficult to focus, but I'm trying.
Over time, you will have many English blocks in your head. This makes thinking in English faster and easier. Your brain has many ready pieces.
Tip number 5. Create an English bubble, even a small one.
An English bubble means you surround yourself with English. Of course, maybe your family and friends don't speak English, that's okay. Your bubble can be small, but it should be there every day.
For example, you can choose one TV show or one YouTube channel in simple English. Maybe a show for children, or a channel like Mr. English Channel, or our Pop-Off English podcast.
Watch or listen to a little every day, even if it's only 10 minutes. Don't worry if you don't understand every word. Your brain is still learning the sounds, the rhythm, the patterns.
You can also follow English creators on social media. On Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube Shorts, follow accounts that post simple English content, like short clips with subtitles.
Your goal is not to understand 100%. Your goal is to make English feel normal, not special. English is just another sound in your life, like music in the background.
And very important, choose content you enjoy. If you love cooking, watch easy recipes in English. If you like games, watch game videos in English. If you like travel, watch travel vlogs in English.
When you enjoy something, you want to watch more. When you want to watch more, you get more input. When you get more input, your brain starts to think in English naturally.
Now, a lot of students ask, how long does it take to think in English? There is no magic number, but here is a simple idea.
For example, if every day you have 5 minutes of self-talk, 5 minutes of mini English in your routine, and 10 minutes of listening to simple English, that's already 20 minutes a day. After 1 month, your brain will already feel a difference.
Also, please don't worry about mistakes in your head. Sometimes learners say, but what if I think in English with bad grammar? It's okay. Your brain will correct many things later when you hear more correct English.
It's better to think in bad English than to think only in your language and never use English. We improve by doing, not by waiting for perfection.
Let's do a quick mini practice together. Imagine it's morning. You wake up. Okay, now we will create a little English story in your head. You can follow us.
First, think. I'm awake. Then, I'm still tired. I want to sleep more. Now, I'm getting up. I'm going to the bathroom. Then, I'm brushing my teeth. I'm washing my face. I'm looking in the mirror.
Now think about your feelings. I look sleepy. I need coffee. I don't want to work today. You see? This is simple, but it's daily English in your brain. You can do this any time of day.
You can also do a future plan in English. For example, after this podcast, I'm going to drink water. Then I'm going to send a message to my friend. Later, I'm going to watch another English video.
These are easy sentences, but the important thing is this. You are not translating from your first language word by word. You are trying to stay in English.
If you don't know a word, skip it or use a simpler word. For example, maybe you don't know umbrella, but you want to think, I need an umbrella. You can say in your mind, I need that thing for the rain. It's funny, but it works.
Later, you can check the new word. But in the moment, don't stop your English flow just for one word. The conversation in your head is more important than perfect vocabulary.
So let's quickly review the 5 tips you learned today.
Tip 1. Use mini English, not perfect English. Simple, small sentences are great.
Tip 2. Connect English to your daily routine. Use it in the morning, in the kitchen, on the bus, with your phone.
Tip 3. Talk to yourself in English. Narrate your actions, your future plans, and your opinions.
Tip 4. Use English blocks, not only single words. Learn small phrases like I'm hungry, or it's difficult to, and reuse them.
Tip 5. Create an English bubble. Listen or watch a little English every day and choose content you enjoy.
If you use these tips every day, even for a short time, your brain will slowly change. One day you will notice something cool. Suddenly, a small sentence in English appears in your head without effort.
Maybe you are walking outside and you think, "What a beautiful day," directly in English. When that happens, celebrate, because that means your brain is starting to think in English.
We hope this episode helped you and gave you practical ideas, not just theory. You can start today. You don't need money, you don't need a teacher, you only need your brain and a few minutes.
If you enjoyed this podcast, please subscribe to Pop Off English, like this video, and share it with a friend who also wants to think in English.
Tell us in the comments, which tip are you going to try first today? Mini English, self-talk, English blocks, or the English bubble?
Thank you so much for listening and spending this time with us.
Keep going, keep thinking in English, and we'll see you in the next episode of Pop Off English. Bye!
Bye!